Nagercoil wakes with the approach of dawn. The sleepy streets fill fast with the dark chocolate-skinned and busy taximen, tradesmen, and clerks rush past, uniformed schoolchildren with neat braids, all smelling like the wonder of fresh coconut curry. It's next to the southernmost tip of India, Kanyakumari, where the sun sets and rises, orbs making a gratuitous golden glow. 100 years ago, my grandparents came from there, every breath skipping a nervous beat in a boat rocking back and forth like a cradle, but they couldn't sleep because their minds were already dancing upon land with unseen smells and sounds and souls, their teeth weaving the brightly colored threads of Nagercoil into a fabric of words falling from their lips on the sunny soil of Singapore. My grandparents were teachers, but cousins first, with the same ancestors of the same dreams, in search of a place where apples from trees found their way onto teachers' desks, away from the bellies of hungry children, where a family could be sowed in a big old house from the seeds of hard work and tradition. My grandfather was an upright man. I think his back was straightened with the force of good, pushing strong against wrong so he wouldn't have to see it. My grandmother would only ever wear a rustling sari made of pristine silk. She would hold conferences in the kitchen with herself, the beautiful sound of home, a melody from her lips that her children would never recognize. Malayalam. My father carries the word lightly upon his breath. He does not long for the weight of its sounds. He says it's difficult to savor something you will never know and feel sad missing something you will never understand. Nagercoil is just an unseen image to him, the language just senseless noise. But years later, I am treading upon the same soil, muddy boots taking searching steps, backpack filled with English stories, looking for the place I belong, but the history alive in me is unable to speak. My mouth is a temple without words of praise, my veins are vessels without blood of my past, because I want to say Nagercoil like it's mine, yet I can't. I only know somebody else's language. My grandparents came 100 years ago, every breath skipping a nervous beat in a boat rocking back and forth like a cradle. On the long nights, they sang a song of India, for what was then and what would be, a fabric of words falling from their lips in Malayalam, an heirloom I have never received.